aces are nice. So are the deuces. All the rest of the cards are just a big nuisance on Cut Sharks. And here's the host of Cut Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you, Dan. I thank you. Thank you very much. And welcome to Cut Sharks. Thank you. Thank you for joining us at home. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. And the opening poem, we'd like to thank Lena Sue Snide of Indianapolis, Indiana, watching us on WTWO Channel 2. Let's open up the board now and get to the cards. Go ahead. Janice and Melinda, load in the cards and we'll meet our Card Sharks. Nina Singh, our champion. Hi, Nina.
Hello, Jim.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you very much. Nice to be back again.
And again, for any new viewers, why don't you tell us about you?
Okay, I'll tell you again. My name is Nina Singh. I'm from London, England, where I work as a model. My boyfriend and I are currently here on holiday for a month. We stayed in New York when we first arrived. Then we travelled across to Los Angeles by bus. And so far, we've seen the mountains. We're going to San Diego tomorrow, San Francisco, and hope to see many other wonderful things in your country.
Amen. Does that come next? I mean, you are enjoying seeing the country,
lovely,
though, right?
yes. And the heat, so much. I mean, in England at the moment, it's rainy and cold and freezing, and everyone's going around in coats and gloves and that. But here, it's so hot. God, we have to keep drinking the whole time.
Oh, you don't miss the rain and...
Oh, no, it's lovely. I mean, I brought summer clothes, and I can't wear them at home.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
I had to come here.
That's right. You said you had a couple of dresses. Yeah, now you're wearing your jeans, right?
I know. It's my winter stuff, yeah.
Well, this is the winter clothes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, nice to have you back here, and I'm glad you're enjoying visiting here, Nina. You're a fine champion. And we'll say hello again to our challenger, Diana Nalloway. Hi, Diana. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
And again, a little reminder about you, if you will.
My name's Diana Nalloway. I'm from Alameda, California. I have 3 sons, a daughter-in-law, I'm a legal assistant, and a jogger.
Now, we were talking at our last show. You are now training for the marathon. How many miles a day do you have to train to get ready for a 26-mile marathon?
Well, they say you should be able to run a race that is equal to 3 times the amount you can run a day. So you should actually be able to run 10 miles a day in order to run a marathon.
Oh, so you've got to get it up to where you're normally running
10 miles a day, 7 days a week.
That's a lot of running. How many are you doing now?
Well, I go 5, 6.
Oh, you're getting ready.
I'll get there.
Nice to have you back. You both got the cards at the beginning of the match?
Yes.
Let's pick up where we left off. We play the best 2 games out of 3. As we left off, we're in the middle of game 1, and Nina has uncovered a queen. She needs 4 cards. Diana with a good base card as well, a 2. She needs 4. We pick up with question 3, and it goes to you, Nina. Nina, we asked 100 people. Do you think that people who claim to have seen flying saucers are just plain crazy? How many people think those who claim to have seen flying saucers are crazy?
Well, I think nowadays the weather is so funny, especially in England, and there's so many shadows and clouds and things. Sometimes people might look out the window for a split second, and they might see a cloud, which they think is a flying saucer. But they don't think, they don't think they're mad. They think it genuinely is that flying saucer. But when they tell this story to newspapers and television, us people sort of think, oh, I wonder if they're telling the truth, or is it just another sort of thing they've seen? So I reckon the number is how many...
How many people think those who claim to have seen flying saucers are crazy?
Oh, a low number. I think it's about 20.
20. 20 out of 100, Diana. Higher or lower?
I don't think they are crazy. I think that there is such a thing as a flying saucer. Some of us see it at different times, but those who legitimately feel they have seen one really have, and I don't think they're crazy. I think it's going to be a bit higher.
So you think more people who think they're crazy, huh?
Yeah, I know I contradicted myself, but I'll stick with
All right,
higher.
that's okay. We just want to make sure we clarify your answer. 20 and higher.
Thank you.
The actual number of people who think those who claim to have seen flying saucers are crazy is 16, not higher. You shouldn't have contradicted yourself. It worked for Nina. Nina, we left off with a queen.
Well, I'm going to go lower this time. Hope it's right.
Queen.
Oh, no! Again!
I remember in our this is the third time this has happened to you. And again, you've got a free chance, Diana.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A 4.
Higher.
Risking it higher. An 8.
Freeze.
Now we move over the freeze bar, and as we fill in the spaces, Nina needs 4 cards. Diana needs 2. Sudden death, someone has to win this game on this play of the cards. Diana, according to Eskimo custom, a married man shares his wife with his visiting men friends. So we asked 100 married men in one of our studio audiences. If an old friend of yours dropped by, would you be willing to follow Eskimo custom?
No.
How many married men would be willing to follow Eskimo custom and share their wife?
They'd like to share their friend's wife, but I don't think they'd like to share their wife with their friend.
Ah.
So, I'm going to say that's a low number. I'll say 15.
15 out of 100, Nina.
Well, I think that number's even lower because really, to do that sort of thing, you can't really be in love with your wife in the first place, so you wouldn't get married. So it's lower.
You say lower?
Lower.
Well, now, how about this audience? How many of you men would share your wife Eskimo stuff? No, not you, lady. We asked the men, you know. 15, says Diana. Lower, says Nina. The actual number of married men who would be willing to follow Eskimo custom and share their wife is 10. You're right, Nina. It's lower.
This time I'm just going to keep my
It's a very
fingers
odd
crossed.
custom. Now, Nina, listen carefully, though. Well, can I talk first?
That's right.
Okay. Because I want to explain your options. It's sudden death. You see, you could play it and try to turn over these 4, or you could force Diana to play it with these 2. You've got control. Play it or pass it.
No, I want to play.
You're going to what?
Play it. I want to play.
You're going to play it. Well, that's quite a decision. All right, your decision. Diana is right up the middle with an 8, but she wants to play it. You've got a queen.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. A 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5. An 8.
Higher.
Is it higher? No. And Diana wins it. It's sudden death. Oh. Nina, that is the strangest decision I have run across. Diana, I suspect you thought you were going to have to play that one.
I thought I'd had it for a while.
It's game 1 of the Challenger. We'll be right back with game 2 after this.